Law school is going to be an incredibly difficult challenge, but it's nothing compared to the hardest challenge I've overcome, to the challenge and battle that I have already won, and that is the battle for control of my own mind. What's up, everyone? My name is Tyler Adolfo. I'm 27 years old, and I have a diagnosis of bipolar disorder type 1 with psychotic features. For 6 months during my junior year of college, I experienced a severe manic episode with psychosis. As a result of that episode, there were many consequences. I lost my education, I lost my job, I lost many friends, and there was a extended depressive episode that followed, during which I experienced racing thoughts, suicidal ideation, and a loss of hope. But I'm in a better place now. In this video, I want to talk about how my journey with bipolar disorder has made me a stronger person, because it truly has. The first thing I want to talk about is resilience. The fact that I survived a 6 month long episode and years of depression back to back episodes, is a testament to my endurance. It's a testament to my willpower. It's a testament to my desire to thrive. That resilience did not come easy. It was a challenge. There were many times where I felt like giving up. There were many times where I felt like the battle was over, that I had lost. But I stayed persistent. And in the long run, resilience won. I'm no longer manic. I'm no longer having powerful delusions of grandeur that result in severe life consequences. I'm no longer in a severe depressive episode that keeps me from getting out of my own bed, that makes me suicidal. I've come so far. And I'm grateful for that resilience. I'm grateful to have control of my mind again. And that leads me into the second way that bipolar disorder has made me stronger is self-awareness, because going through what I went through really increases your emotional intelligence. And I'm not sure if others feel this way, but I feel a lot more empathy towards other people now after what I've gone through, specifically people with severe mental illnesses. And it's not that before I had like animosity towards them. It's just that before it was something that I didn't really think about. But after it happens to you, it's impossible not to think about. And I'm aware of my triggers now, like lack of sleep or overwhelming myself with too many life stressors. And as a result of knowing my triggers, I've been able to build a self-care routine that helps me stay grounded, that allows me to get the most out of every day. And so my self-awareness has vastly increased. I've also gained stronger connection, and I've actually done that through my YouTube videos. I've interacted with people from all over the world. In my YouTube analytics, I see that there's people watching my videos from countries all over the place, not just in the United States. And that's amazing to me, that people find these videos beneficial, that they find them informative or inspiring or whatever it may be, or relatable. It means a lot to know that I'm connecting with other people on such a personal level, because bipolar disorder is something that only affects about 1% of the global population. It is a rare condition, and like I was alluding to earlier, it's something that a lot of people probably don't think about on a daily basis because they either don't have it or maybe they don't know somebody with it. But for those who have the condition, for those of us who suffer from the illness, we have to think about it. We have to stay resilient. We have to be self-aware. We have to have self-awareness, because without it, when we neglect our stability, when we take for granted our sanity, we can lose it. And that's why it's so important that we maintain a connection to what works for us. And what works for me is medications is a big thing. Consistency in taking medications. Because sometimes people will take a medication and then feel better and think that they no longer need it and stop taking a medication. And then problems slowly creep back in I'd probably say most cases. I've read so many stories about that, and it's just astonishing how positive an impact medications have had on my life. I've learned to become more adaptable and sharpened my mental toughness. Because of the problems I faced, I've had to devise new methods of finding my path in life. I've had to open up new doors to my future. Because life is not linear. We're all going to the same place eventually. We're all eventually going to die. But what happens before that is so vastly different, right? That's one major commonality we have, is that we're all going to pass eventually, but the paths we take in life before that happens are so different, and it's not going to be the same copy-paste situation person to person. We're all so idiosyncratic in our own ways. So being adaptable and being able to open up new paths in the aftermath of an episode, for instance, is an extremely valuable trait, and that's exactly what I've done. And I'm more open now to other possibilities. Like right now I'm considering online college because I don't feel like in-person would be beneficial to me at this moment in time. So I've looked at other avenues like online college to allow me to finish my degree, and I'll be going back very soon. And then from there I intend on going to law school to get a Juris Doctor and become an attorney. That's my dream. That's my highest aspiration. And I know that I can achieve it, especially with the strengths that I've gained as a result of my battle with bipolar disorder. And the greatest thing I've learned is that this illness does not define me. I'm my own person. You know, I never quite liked the wording of I'm bipolar. I much prefer I have bipolar. Just because if I say I'm bipolar, it's like, I'm this omnipotent illness that just has complete control over my life. And that's not true. With medications and the strengths I've gained, I've been able to manage it effectively. And there's a lot to look forward to in my life right now. And I'm just so profoundly grateful for that. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions on topics that I should discuss in future videos, please comment them down below. Thank you. Peace, love, and tranquility to all.